The mistake of a lifetime, I swear. It was an accident. One minute I was enjoying a regular day at the beach, soaking up the sun, drinking an overpriced smoothie, and minding my own business. The next minute I was driving a multi-million-dollar yacht that did not belong to me, with a helicopter chasing me and a very angry billionaire on the phone screaming, "Who the hell are you and why are you on my boat?" Yeah, not my best moment. Let's rewind how it all started. So, my friend Mark had this brilliant idea. Dude, let's rent a yacht for the day. It'll be fun, we'll look rich, and maybe we'll even meet some celebrities. I was broke, so obviously I was against this plan. But Mark had a genius backup idea. Okay, hear me out. Instead of paying, let's just pretend we already own one. Mark had watched way too many motivational TikToks about acting like a billionaire until you become one. But before I could even argue, he was already walking onto a massive yacht, waving at the crew like he owned the place. The yacht that wasn't ours now. Important detail. In movies, when people sneak onto fancy places, someone always stops them. In real life? Nope. Nobody even questioned us. Mark confidently said, "We'll take it from here." And the yacht's crew just left. They actually assumed we were the owners, which meant we were alone, on a yacht, a very expensive yacht. And that's when Mark had another terrible idea. Bro, we should totally drive it. Turns out yachts are complicated now. I'm no sailor. I get seasick on a swimming pool floaty. But Mark, he was already pushing buttons and flipping switches like he was in a Fast and Furious movie. Suddenly, the yacht lurched forward. Mark cheered. I screamed. And before I knew it, we were officially driving a billionaire's yacht, which would have been fine, except for one tiny problem. The billionaire who wanted his boat back 10 minutes into our accidental yacht heist, my phone rang. Unknown number. I answered. And that's when I heard a very angry British voice. "Who the hell are you and why are you on my boat?" Uh-oh. The actual owner, some super rich billionaire dude, had GPS tracking on his yacht, and he was not happy. I tried to explain. Funny story, sir. See, my friend and I kind of thought, stop the boat right now or I'm calling the Coast Guard. Not great. The escape plan that went horribly wrong. Mark had two choices. Stop the yacht and get arrested. Keep going and probably get arrested anyway. Guess which one he picked? Mark slammed the throttle forward. The yacht sped up. I started praying. But then, another problem. A helicopter appeared. The billionaire wasn't kidding about calling for backup. "Dude, we are so screwed," I whispered. Mark, still weirdly confident. "Relax, bro. We'll just..." Boom! Something exploded in the engine room. We both screamed. And then, the yacht stopped moving, just floating there, dead in the water. The moment we got caught, the helicopter hovered right above us. A speedboat full of security dudes in suits pulled up. And then, a very angry billionaire stepped onto the deck. Let me tell you, I have never seen a richer or angrier man in my life. "Do you have any idea how much this boat costs?" he shouted. I nodded. "More than my life, probably." He did not laugh. Security tied us up, and I was 100% sure we were going to jail forever. But then, something unexpected happened. The twist ending. The billionaire sighed, and then he started laughing, like really laughing. Mark and I just looked at each other, confused. "You know," the billionaire finally said, "this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen someone do on my yacht." Then he smirked. "And I've had Leonardo DiCaprio on this boat." Mark blinked. "Wait, so you're not going to have us arrested?" The billionaire grinned. "Oh no, you're absolutely getting arrested." And that's how we ended up spending the next 24 hours in a very fancy jail cell. Honestly, still a better day than paying for a yacht rental. Moral of the story, if your friend ever says, "Let's pretend to be billionaires," run. Or at least, learn how to drive a yacht first.